Hey there YouTube, what's up? It's Matt Carve with Z3. Today I'm going to be showing you how to carve a medallion, or whatever you want pretty much, out of bone. Now this is something that I made already. Now I'm probably going to do something quite like this, but this is just to show you what it's going to look like in the end. I put it on a necklace, so yeah, so basically what you're going to need is a bone, some saws, like this one here. You can also use, I think it's called a jeweler's saw. It looks like that. And then you're going to need a vise, like this. I put a towel on it so that it doesn't scratch the bone. You're also going to need a drill in case you want to put a hole in it so you can put it on the necklace. And that's pretty much it. So, first thing you need is some bone. I got this at a PetSmart. And the only bone I could find that was real came with this kind of squishy filling that's for dogs. But it comes out fairly easy. You just need to run some water on it and then poke it out with like a fork or something. And then let it dry. And then once that's done, you need to go over to your vise, screw it in, and then take a saw to it and cut it in half. And once you're done that, it's going to look like something like this. See how this is how the bone was, and I just cut it in half. It takes a pretty good while to cut the thing in half unless you have a bandsaw or whatnot. And then you're going to want to draw what you're going to want to carve. And you can look online for ones to buy and then base it off of that. This is one that looks pretty cool. It sort of looks like the one I already have, but it has the extra little notch in it. So that's what I'm shooting for right now. So what I'm going to do is take this out and then put it in here. Make sure it's nice and snug. And then take my saw and just carve out. Here, I'll zoom in. Carve out with the saw. Make sure that you don't overcut it. If anything, leave more, because you can use sandpaper. Alright, so now that you have pretty much the basic shape of the hook, you're going to want to sand it down so you can get all the nice rounded edges. So take your sandpaper and bring it over to a flat area and just pretty much just work at it and get all the curves nice and smooth. And yeah, you just work with it and find what suits you best. Alright, so now that you have everything rounded to what you want, I'm going to be working on getting that little crevice in there. And to do that, I'm going to have to use some files. Now, there's ones like this. This one's probably what I'm going to use because it's nice and round. I can get it in there, so it's a nice size. But some of the other ones that you can use are tiny ones like this, and then just so you know, different sizes, and just try them out, see what one best suits you. But I'm going to be using that for this kind of hook, and then this that angle right there. So I'm going to be plugging it into the vise and then working with it from there with this file. As you can see, I'll bring it over. So just work at it until you're happy with it. Now that you have pretty much what you want, see, I have all the curves pretty much how I want it. I'm going to take a piece of fine sandpaper and then just kind of get out all the imperfections on the front of it so it looks all nice. Because there's some, pencil marks and smudges. So, just take your sandpaper and just start rubbing it down. Alright, now finally, once you have your final piece, I got everything just the way I want it. I'm going to be drilling a hole right around there with a I don't know what size it is, but you know, it's pretty small. It doesn't really have to be a specific size, but you know, just so I can put a necklace on it. Well, like put it on a necklace. So just basically drill out a hole and